Hello, I'm Michael. In this video, we will show you how to use the business board platform with VMware Workstation using the OVA file. Before you start, you should already have VMware Workstation installed and configured. If not, you should do it now. Video tutorials can be found on YouTube or directly on vmware.com. So, let's start. So, as first action, we have to click on Product, Community Edition, and then Download. Here you will be redirected to our service portal. So click on VMware. So this page allows you to download two different files. You can download the zip file, which contains the whole virtual machine in VMware format, or you can download the OVA file, the Open Virtualization Format file, which allow you to import this for or two different virtualization software components, such as VMware Workstation, vSphere, or VirtualBox. So we want to use this file. So therefore, we click on Download, save this file to the download folder. So when your download has finished, you will see in your download directory this template file. So we just double click on this file. This will open the VMware player. So now they ask for a new virtual machine name and the path where the virtual machine will be stored. So I just click here on import, and now you can see VMware is starting the import of this virtual machine. This can take up to a few minutes depending on your system performance. So VMware has now imported our virtual machine. So we see that the operating system is booting now. Now we just wait for the final screen, so the banner of the business board platform, which shows you additional information about the URL and the login credentials. So here we are. We see the login panel. So just for demonstration, I will try to log in using the root account and type the password, which is displayed on the upper right corner. So login was successful. So the next step is to access the business board platform via browser. So therefore I open my browser. Here it is Firefox. So then type the URL, which is displayed in the background. Okay, don't forget to type the port and the trailing slash here. IP address is wrong. Okay. So the browser now tell you that the connection is secured, but they could not validate the certificate. This is no problem. Just click on Advanced and Accept. Okay, now here you will see the message that you have to set up the platform before you can log into this platform. So we click on the web setup. So the first panel will show you the license agreement. Just scroll down, and if you are okay with the license agreement, click on accept. In the next step, the BusinessBot platform checks some requirements. So when the status here is okay, then just click next. So by default, we provide also the database because the BusinessBot platform requires a database. But here all the settings are predefined, so it's not necessary to change something. Just click on save and validate. So now the platform tried to connect to the database and the connection was successful. In the next step, we have to install the data model. So I click on this button. Install data model means they will import the data model into the database systems. So, and this can take up to few minutes depending on your system performance. So we now wait for the success message that the data model has been imported successfully. So, and here is the success message. Database was successfully created. Finally, we just click on save and validate again. So, and the system means the database is up to date, although there's no upgrade required. Just scroll down and click on next. So here in this step we have to configure the mail settings, which is required when you forget your login credentials. So then you can reset your password. This will trigger an email. But here in our case, I will just skip this step. So in the next step, I have to provide the email address for login, but also the password. So I will define my password here. So click on next. So now the platform asks for the business logics which you want to install. So by default you have here some pre-configured and out-of-the-box business logics, which mean it is the brain of the chatbot. So we can install, for example, Hello World by clicking on the install button. And also here we have to wait for the success message. Okay, now business logic has been installed correctly. Click on the next step. And congratulations! So the configuration of the platform is now finished. When we click on the login link, the web setup is disabled and we have the normal login screen. Just provide here your username or email address and the password and click on login. And here we are. The dashboard is loaded and we can continue to administrate the platform, but also to create new chatbots. In this video, we have successfully started the BusinessBot platform using VMware with the OVA file. So I hope this video was fine for you and you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. Goodbye, Michael.